Hand up. Hand up. What's up, boys? Oh, man. Everybody's in here? Wow. What's up, boys? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Got this scumbag light going on and off. I got to get my technical stuff up a little bit. That's all right. That's all right. We'll get there. We'll get there. I should have the better camera on today, and I got the mic. Hey, testing. 1, 2, 3. What's up, boys? What's up? Happy Sunday. Jacksonville Bears are going on. Hey, what's up? Let me read these comments because I take a lot of flack for they think you guys think I don't read the comments. Guys, listen, when you're on Monday, I'm already on Friday. I read the comments. In the early days, there was nobody in here. So I was just practicing doing a show for an hour or two. So I have so much shit written down, this and that it's sometimes I don't get to the comments quick. But let's get to this. Thomas, third string running back of Commanders or McLaughlin or Broncos. Oh, man. You know what? What do you mean? Or McLaughlin's a kicker. Wait. When you third string running back of Commanders or what do you mean McLaughlin? Or you got to get back in here, Thomas. You asked me about a running back and then a kicker or the Denver defense. So let me know what you're thinking. And T-Rich, I want to really connect ideas. I'm not on here to do a look at me like fucking show, like ever. But today I really want to bring it down a notch. I want to bring everything down and I want to trade ideas. Like I want to think critically. I like that shit. You know, I would say 80% of my friends are in on this. And then you never know. There's a couple guys, I grew up with them and they're my close friends, not going to name names, but they won't see it anyway. But you find out about people's how they are mentally. Because I'm surprised. I got 2 people pretty close to me that I'm shocked that they're not around in here. They don't even understand it. Like, what are you doing? They're like, oh man, what are you, dumb? I worry about those guys. They don't get it. And we're far away. I made this lane to connect us so we can all, who's got a family of 7, who's single, like the Sheik NOOCH, who just got married, T-Rich, how you doing? Who's in Hurricane Milton out in Florida, Carmelo, how you doing? Who's down in South Jersey, down past AC, Oscar, how you doing? We stay connected. Sunday morning, we talk about the games, we talk about the lines, we have a couple of laughs, we break balls. And then I got 2 best friends. I should call you guys out. I got your names on the tip of my tongue, but I'm not going to call you out because I want you to see how I'm living my life these days. You scatterbrain motherfuckers. I don't like that shit. We're older now. We're in our 40s. Simplicity of character. Simplicity of character is the direct result of profound thought. I've had that quote in my room for whatever room I was in, wherever house I was under, since I'm 14. 30 years. Simplicity of character is the direct result of profound thought. I'm literally connecting a couple of us. We're talking sports because we're so far away. Everybody's in different parts of the countries. The fact that you don't pop in and then you call me on a Monday afternoon on your work break. Fuck you and your work break, bro. Seriously. Convenience, we're way past that. I'm not a fair weather friend, okay? Fuck you and your 3:30 work break. Call me on Sunday. Pop in the room. Level up. I got friends. They handle their wife, their kids, their job, their other job, their training, their sports, their hobbies. You go to work, you come back, and you're get out of here, bro. Let's go. Level up. Seeing a lot of people not going the wrong way. Time to level up. But we're just doing an intro. I'm waiting for everybody to come in here. I'm not going to start doing football till about 10, 15 minutes. Once that clock says 12, my football number, we'll start the football. The football. We'll start the real stuff, the lines, everything, the nuggets. I got so many nuggets. Oh, man. McGregor. Oh, yeah, I was just thinking that, T-Rich. I was just thinking that. I'm going to stay in a calm pocket today. See, I mess around with this. I enjoy different pitches, so to speak. Like if I'm a pitcher in baseball got the fastball, got the curve, got the slider. That's what this is. To me, like I have the spirit of like an artist. I grew up in sports, but I like creating. I cut my own hair for 30 years, 20 years. Once in a while, I go to a barbershop just to like it. But now it's getting longer, so I got to go just to get that shape in. But I like creating. I like doing stuff like this, sports talk, bringing people together, trading ideas. I think I just have a passion for life. That's why I'm in here. That's why I got this going. Like people thought I was Nooch, the sports guy, when I was growing up. No, that's just what I was doing then. Like when I was like getting like in middle school, going to high school, I used to go to the high school games. Like man, basketball games. Like wow, I'd like to do that someday. Football, oh man, like to do that. And baseball, I was the man, so it doesn't matter. But that's what like. I just get enthused, and then then I get curious, and I see like how could I try to do that or do it, and then if I have a good attitude because if I fail, it just makes me like want to go more. Like what? Like how did I not do that? Like how could I do that? I'm gonna go. Let's try again. That's the attitude you have to have. I surprised myself so many times in my life that I think your mental, the mental game is it really is like when they say like, oh, the mind is 85% in sports when they make those analogies. I get what everybody's trying to say. Everything comes from mental. Look at the best players, the absolute best players. They're all smart. Like Kobe, fucking 5 languages. Brilliant. Jordan, brilliant. LeBron, very smart. High IQ. High IQ. There's never been an all-time GOAT that's a fucking dumbbell knucklehead, ever. Go, look. It comes from here. It's the guy that has all, like, if you're blessed with the top-notch skills of, like the elite level, if you have the elite level, that's why I think LeBron is an all-time great. Because when LeBron was coming in, you never know. You never know. I'm like, well, what makes him so great? Because he played a solid game, very solid, and he was the greatest athlete I've ever seen to play a very solid game like that. LeBron's the best athlete ever to be a really good basketball player, and that's why he got where he's at, and now he stays healthy, and that's where it's at. But everything's mental. Tom Brady, mental. Montana, mental. Caleb Williams taking off right now. Ooh, look at Caleb Williams. Watching the Jacksonville Bears game. I hit on Evan Ingram first quarter. Hit on Evan Ingram. We're coming up on that 12 minutes too. Don't worry, guys. I got nuggets. Hey, Darlene, I'm going to kick your ass today. I am going to beat you like you stole something. I'm going to beat the shit out of you today, Darlene. Domestic abuse. Oh, no, I'm not your spouse. But you know what I'm saying. I'm going to beat the shit out of you today, Darlene. Hey, Dar, I tidied up my team. Let's talk fantasy for a minute. We got my 2 opponents. Hey, Mel, fuck you and you 5-0. I'm sorry. I apologize. Hey, North Fort Myers. Anybody? Hey, kids, don't curse. Stay in school. Stay in school, kids. Now, but Mel, really, tell those kids to get in here because I give good mentor advice. Tell those kids to get in here. And good luck to you guys. I'm very happy today that I'm playing 2 of my favorite people. I'm in 2 leagues. Who am I playing in those leagues? But we'll get to that. And in T-Rich's league, I'm playing T-Rich. Nooch St. Brown. Antonucci St. Brown. A. St. Brown. Antonucci St. Brown. Huh? Gonna beat the shit out of T-Rich today. T-Rich is riddled with injuries. I gotta be honest. T-Rich is riddled with injuries, and it's gonna be whenever you get slayed like that with injuries, it's an uphill battle. And then these guys are snoozing. I put a little bait out all season, and all of a sudden the guys are taking it and they're grabbing the quarterbacks, and there's extra guys out there for NOOCH. So I have Singletary. I punted on running backs this year, but I got Singletary, and I took Tyrone Tracy. This is why I love week 6. The Giants are playing at night. I'm a 2024 man. Like, I'm never going to get stuck in any year. You know how I go? What year is it? That's where I'm at. Stay with the times. I take a page out of my grandfather on my mother's side and my grandmother on my dad's side. My grandmother and my grandfather, they both lived to 100 years old, and they were the youngest minded people ever. You gotta stay with what's going on right now. And when I look at these games, we're gonna dive in. We're gonna dive in, boys. We got a minute and 18 seconds left till we start going down these games. I'm letting people come in. Give it a share, T. Rich. So here's what I'm talking about, guys. Tracy, Tyrone Tracy. We got to get Sal Boa in here. I'm going to tell you a little story. You want a NOOCH Hollywood story? Give this a share. I'm never going to be offensive. Share it. Share it with everyone you know. Like, hey, you want to have a good time? Get in here. Tracy, he's good. And my buddy, he's always around by the team. Let's put it that way. And he tells me everything that's going on. I got to know what's going on with Tracy today. I might have to give him a real call. I'm calling Sal Boa. This is an exclusive. This is a guy in North Jersey. I got to ask him what's going on. Should I call him? Fuck it. Now, you know what? Let me text him first. Call me, Sal. I'll leave him a voice note so you guys know. Hey, Sal Boa. It's me, Johnny A., the guy who gave you that nickname. Hey, listen, I'm on my show right now. We're going for a couple hours. I need to know I want to know your opinion on Tracy, what you think of him, and the Giants overall. All right? Happy Sunday, Sal. Call me back. All right, we'll figure that out. Oh, Mel, you know what? Oh, well, we're at 12. Okay, we're going to go to the games. So here's what I'm looking at. The Jets, we didn't even touch on them yet. Oh my God. Let's go to the standings in the league first. We never talk real football. Everybody's so like into fantasy. We gotta do a 3-part. When I'm talking from now till 12:30, I want to talk about real NFL, the divisions, because that's what really matters to the people on the field. I want to talk about the divisions, the standings, all that shit, then fantasy, and then the bets. So let me know what you guys are looking at. But all right, let's look at the division. The Jets are 1 game out of first. Buffalo is in first. Now I got a paper up behind the screen. The 5 undefeated teams. Couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. I'm looking at the 5 teams. 3 of them, it's like they stink. And there was only 5. Buffalo was 3-0. They lost 2 in a row. I got this written down. Buffalo started 3-0 12 times in their franchise history. They never lost the next 3 ever. They just lost 2. If they lose today, it'll be a first. Pittsburgh, they were 3-0. They just lost 2 in a row. Their offense is very like together. Pittsburgh, they don't have any explosiveness. That's why I didn't like them as road favorites the other day, all that shit. Seattle, they were 3-0. They look like shit. All right, Buffalo Jets tomorrow night. That's a one. That division is just Buffalo and the Jets. If the Jets could beat Buffalo tomorrow night, they're right there for the playoffs. The Jets fired their coach. The Jets are 1 game out of first. They played 5. It's a 17-game season. They're 1 game out of first with 12 games left. They fired their coach. Let's talk Aaron Rodgers, guys. Aaron Rodgers is a snarky fuck. Like, let's just call it what it is. We're not going to lie. I'm not offending anyone. Aaron Rodgers offends me. I believe in, like, being a good guy. Like, there's a point in life where your ego gets too high. Whatever, it's It's relative to everyone. Like in your own life. Like there was a point when I was coming up in my 20s, I thought my shit didn't stink. Too much ego. Unless you're not self-aware. I'm self-aware. You realize it when the ego gets a little too much. You got to bring that shit down. Aaron Rodgers to be behaving like he has last year, all year, this year. My personal opinion, I don't want to get hate speech or any of that. I think he's a fucking jerk off. I don't like him anymore. I used to like him. I think he's a jerk off. When the coach goes to give you a hug, a dap after a touchdown, you go, you're a jerk. You're a jerk. Let's call it what it is, guys. If me and Carmelo were coaching basketball and a kid fucking dunked and Mel went to slap me 5, I'd go, hey, Mel, what would you think of me, Mel? Darlene, let me get to these comments because you guys, you know what? There's a lot going and I haven't read them. We're only 16 minutes in. We got a long time. That's why I'm built to last today. Because this shit is like an art form, guys. Like you just see me talk, you're like, oh, no, it's just pop in. Like I'm practicing shit, fooling around. So then if I do this really, and I like the only thing is when I pull the trigger. If I get a fucking geek that's a production wizard to make this exactly what I'm doing into something like high level production, then we're gonna really start cooking. Just a matter of when I want to do that. So, but let's keep this going. I want to get to that 1,000. I want to get to that 1,000 now on my own without really promoting. I don't even know how to get on now. We got blocked off my own Twitter last year when we were killing them. Hey, it is what it is. T-Rich, give it a share. Hey, guys, hit that like. 9 people in here. Hit that like. Hit that like, subscribe. Caleb Williams just threw a touchdown to who? Oh, the tight end. Oh, that was against you. That was against Oscar. My Lisa and my Uncle Ted are playing against Oscar. And Lisa and Uncle Teddy benched Laporta for Komet. And I was going to call Lisa this morning and be like, Lisa, you sure you want to do that? But I didn't want to cheat. I'm an honest friend. I have rules to my shit. I didn't do it because it wouldn't have been right. So, and Komet just scored a touchdown, so I'm happy. I want to get Oscar in here. I'm glad that Komet just scored. I'm going to share this one more time, too. Get it out on Twitter. Half PPR, half points, first down, McLaughlin. What do you mean, McLaughlin? That's a kicker. I got McLaughlin kicking. Thomas, please bring me around to what's happening with that. You keep screwing me up. Who the fuck is McLaughlin? Oh, my God, guys, I apologize. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, you know what? I've been set on my roster for the last 2-3 weeks. I just started looking at downs. Good. I got my MVP in here right now. Christopher.
How we doing?
Oh, my goodness. You called me at the perfect time. You're about to save me right now. Can you please tell me? I know. I need you to tell me something. I'm stumped for the first time all year. Who the farg is McLaughlin? I thought he was the kicker. I got a kicker named McLaughlin, and my buddy Thomas here is asking me about McLaughlin. I'm like, what?
Oh, the running back for the Broncos.
Yes. Oh my. Okay. What do you think about him, Chris? Thomas, I got help right here. I'm answering a guy's question right now, but I don't have a good opinion on it.
I think he's a bum.
Yeah.
He's a pass catcher, though.
Okay.
He's a PPR guy.
Oh, McLaughlin, the little guy. He's back up to Javante.
He's like 5'10". Yeah, he's like 5'10".
All right. So yeah, he's a scat back. He's the scat back. I remember him. He's a little scat back. All right, I got it. How you doing, Chris?
Good, dude. Good.
Hey.
UFC went well yesterday.
What happened?
Hit well on the UFC yesterday.
Oh yeah. I hear you did pretty good. Well, what'd you have?
T-Rich, actually. I was on the phone with T-Rich for about, 3 minutes. We put in a plus 1,900 parlay that hit.
Ooh, man. Man, 1,900. Jeez. I just hit on my first quarter, Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram, first quarter hit.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was big. He had 3 for 39 at the end of one.
Oh my God, you hit the whole ladder.
Yeah, finally. Because you know what? I get so excited about the ladders. I hype it up, and I actually sometimes I catch my shit back, and I'm like, it looks like I'm trying to make everybody take them. So I didn't overdo it. I said it. I mentioned it once in the beginning, but he got the 3 for 39. I hit the whole ladder on Ingram. That's good. I'm happy about that.
Oh, love that.
Hey, we got some good stuff. We got some good stuff today, man. Real good stuff. Are you looking at anything?
What are we looking at?
Okay, well, let me run down the line and tell you what I'm looking at that I got written down, a few things, because it's important. All right, hold on. Let me get to my my shit here. Okay.
I only have one premonition in my head.
What do you got?
Right now, A.J. Brown is going nuclear today versus Browns.
I like A.J. Brown too. I like A.J. Brown a lot. Definitely.
He's finally back and healthy, and desperately needing a wideout.
Yeah, and I want to tell you guys something. I want to bring this to everybody's attention. Guys, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Everybody, if you're in here, you got my thing on, hit that like. It makes a difference. Give it a share. Do you remember about week 2 when Mike Evans started the season slow and the Bucks were playing the Philadelphia Eagles, and I discovered the worst cornerback on earth, the defensive back, French Toast, because he always gets burned?
Yes.
Well, French Toast, the D-back for the Eagles, he's playing against Cleveland today, and it's just what the doctor ordered, because Amari Cooper he's been underperforming a little bit, and French Toast is going to be lining up on Amari Cooper all day. So I'm trying to see if we could do something with Amari Cooper. I just wanted to note that and let you know. That's one big thing.
Okay.
That guy's really bad. Yeah, he's lining up on Amari. So I like that. Now there's a couple other things. I'm gonna give you bullet points of the things I think are most important for this week. The 2 best quarterbacks in the NFL versus pressure and blitzes all year, they're tied. There's 68% completion percentage. Jaden Daniels and Kyler Murray, the 2 biggest dogs on the board outside of the Carolina at home. They're both 6.5.5 and 6. I don't think that Washington could beat Baltimore, because I read up more on that game. Washington is the number 1 scoring offense in the NFL, but their defense gives up the most rushing yards per attempt out of any team. They're number 32, and the number 1 rushing offense in yards per attempt is Baltimore, and they're playing each other. So I'm a little bit scared of that.
Well, Derrick Henry's about to run rampant.
Yeah, I think Henry's going to run rampant too. And I got a lot of things that they're becoming trends. As far as trends, Dallas is a very bad team against the run. Detroit's coming off a bye. Both running backs rested. I think something to do with that, with the Detroit running game. Maybe Montgomery in the 50s for the same game parlay. I like that. I'm looking at other things. What else? Also, Dallas had 16 straight home games won going into this season. They're 0-2 at home this year, and they're playing Detroit at home. They're going to be 0-3 at home after winning 16 in a row. Hey, you ready for this, Chris? Oh, one more bullet point. One more. I got to give you one more nugget because I'm getting excited here. Ready for this? The worst quarterback record of all time since the 1970 merger in primetime games. 1970. Before 1970, everybody, they didn't even have fucking TVs in their house. So this is how far we're going back. 1970 to now. Guess who's got the worst primetime? Sunday night or Monday night or Thursday night? Worst record ever. I'll give you a hint. He's playing tonight.
Are you serious? Daniel Jones?
Yeah. That's a NOOCH fact. That's a Nucci Nikola Jokic from Denver Nuggets. Daniel Jones, worst quarterback since the 1970 merger in primetime, 1-14. Now here's another one though. Daniel Jones, excluding week 1, if you go week 2 to 5, number 3 ranked passer in passer rating in the whole NFL.
Yeah.
What do we do?
I mean, I like the Giants with the points tonight.
Hey, we got to get to Thomas real quick. He asked me a question, but now I know what he's talking about. So who do we play? He wants to know McLaughlin or McNichols. Jesus Christ, all these mix.
God.
What the fuck, Thomas?
Thomas, who's on your fucking waiver wire? Jesus
Who's on the waiver wire? Thomas, who's on the waiver wire? I don't want to give up on you and give you a lazy answer. Check your waiver wire. You don't have Tyrone Tracy on your waiver wire? Maybe your league doesn't know about him. He's starting at running back for the Giants tonight, and he had 18 carries for 129. He did so good last week. Devin Singletary was healthy, and he practiced on Wednesday. And like, oh, all right, well, if you practice tomorrow, we might let you play. He practiced the next day. They're like, oh, well, Devin, take a seat. Rest up that groin. Like, they don't even want him to play. The kid tonight for the Giants ran so well last week. They were urging Singletary to sit out one more. Take some more rest. Make sure you're healthy. Like, there's guys out there. The Colts receivers, Downs, right? What about Downs? You like Downs, Chris, or no?
I mean, well, it depends who's playing quarterback. That's really changing everything.
Oh, I think Richardson. I think Anthony Richardson's playing quarterback.
Well, then I don't like Josh Downs.
Oh, man. Yeah. Hey.
Downs is Flacco's guy. And
Yeah.
Flacco's guy by the end zone is Pittman, though. So if you want a touchdown on Flacco playing, you go for Pittman. And the yards are going to Downs. But with A-Rich, he's just kind of hucking the ball deep, and I don't know who's going to touch it.
Right.
Campbell could catch an 80-yard bomb for all we know.
Right.
Alec Pierce is getting lob passes for 60 yards. Alec Pierce impressed me.
Yeah, Pierce is a good receiver. He's been around for a couple years now, too, right?
Yeah, but I just always felt like he was really, really bad, and now I'm starting to realize he's actually much better than I gave him credit for.
Hey, I want to go down a couple things, boys. I'm going to be beating a couple guys in the league today. I'm not going to start Kyler Murray. I'm starting Daniels, but Kyler Murray has the most yards per rush out of any quarterback. He's number 1. He's averaging 10.7 yards a rush. I have a question for you. Do you think Green Bay should be a 5.5-point favorite today over Arizona? Love has 5 interceptions. I want to say something, guys. We made Jordan Love like CJ Stroud. We just anointed Jordan Love like he was an elite guy. Jordan Love had 10 interceptions last year in the first 8 games, and then he went on fire in the last 8 games. I don't look at a stretch of fire and say a guy is a fucking solid pro. I need to see more. So he came out this year. He's got 5 interceptions. I don't know if Green Bay is supposed to be a 5.5-point favorite today.
They're at home, right?
Yeah, they're home.
The only thing that I'm going to say about that is that I know Jordan Love hasn't been great,
right,
per se, and I also think his knee's not in any good shape at all. The way he's been throwing is off his
Yeah, he looks like he's slinging it in a flag football league or something.
Yeah, no, literally, and you can tell his legs bummed up. He's not pivoting the right way. It's ugly. He's underthrowing every ball.
All right, you look at the sports book like me. Here's what I want to know: the Colts are at the Titans. Should we do anything with this? It's the worst defense against the best defense as far as yards per game allowed. The Colts are allowing 419.2 yards a game, and the Titans are allowing a league low 243. Do we take a shot on the Titans in some type of teaser and just hope that they can score? Or you think they're too mistake prone?
I think they're too mistake prone. If that's the case and they're giving up that many yards, though, the home run ball with D Hop's gonna be a thing.
D Hopkins, yeah. I wonder what I feel like there's 2 receivers that are going to definitely be on another team by Halloween. Hopkins and Adams. I think Hopkins is going to go to the Chiefs, and I think Adams is going to go to the Jets, but maybe the Pittsburgh Steelers. I still think there's an outside chance that Adams goes to the Steelers, but I'd rather see him in New York, but it's tough. Hey, Carmelo's got a question, Chris. What do you think about Gibson today for New England? Is Stevenson out or no? Yeah, he's out, right?
No, Stevenson, they just said was the backup.
Oh, you know what? Get rid of that game, Mel. Get rid of that game because New England is a puke team. Puke, like throw up, puke. They don't score anyway. Now they're splitting 2 running backs on a team that doesn't get to the end zone, and they got Drake May starting a young quarterback. They might never even see the red zone. Where are you going to go? From the 40 to the 40? I wouldn't start any of them, would you? No, right, Chris?
I don't like anyone on that team. Yeah, no one on that team. I wouldn't touch anybody on those teams.
Hey, here's another question. I'm going to keep you on your toes, and I want you to answer me honestly, all right? Texans, now here's where I'm going with this. Texans 4-1 at the Patriots, what Carmelo just asked him. Now, Nico Collins is out. Is this a Tank Dell, like, welcome back to the league, like, tearing shit up game? Somebody's got to do it.
I was thinking that, however, you got to think of maybe the bigger body down there, because now they're without their big body. So I'm going to say
Diggs, then?
Schultz to get in the end zone.
Oh, Schultzy, huh? What about, hey, do you think Diggs, do you think there's any way Stephon Diggs is under 50 today? No way, right? No way.
No.
Like if we're doing like a super safe, like I'm scared to death, I could put 4 or 5 pieces together and like a safe parlay. You think it's a safe one. Is Diggs for 50 one of them? Yeah, right?
Oh yeah, easily. Diggs is getting 50. No Nico Collins. Tank Dell has been like they've been like weaning him back though, so I am waiting for him to be featured.
Man.
You know what I mean? Like he's gonna have a feature week where he gets 2 touchdowns, like 100 and something receiving yards.
Hey, you want to hear something? You want to see something I got written down? I think it's the bet of the day. Now we've just arrived. It's 11. We just got off the top of the hour. 11 going to noon. I got the bet of the day. Now, and it relates to me. The last time the Buccaneers played, I was in the casino about 10, 11 days ago, and I lost a heartbreaker at the end, and I had to drive home. Now, the Bucs are playing again at the Saints, and Derek Carr is injured, and the guy that's starting, his name is Spencer Rattler. I saw a documentary on him in 8th grade. He was the #1 quarterback in the nation. He was the man. He was gonna get a millions of dollars NIL deal if it was out, but they didn't regulate it yet. But he went to Oklahoma and he couldn't start because he got beat out by a kid named Jalen Hurts. So then his father was all messed up. He pulled him out of the school. He transferred. He got to South Carolina. He's got such a big arm that everybody keeps taking a shot on him. However, he's not that good. Last year, out of 114 quarterbacks, he was 109th in yards per air completion. He had like a 6-yard air completion for South Carolina, but he throws such a nice ball that he backed his way into the NFL. He got drafted, and he's starting today for the Saints. I cannot picture them beating Baker and the Bucs this year. I think the Saints are a lock today. What do you think, Chris?
You think what?
I think the Saints are. I mean, oh my God! I think the Bucs are a lock today. I'm sorry. I think the Bucs are a lock.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do too.
I don't think there's any way. Anything we do, parlay, teaser. I think the Bucs have to go on everything, like everything. It's only 3.5. Like I'm not gonna lay the points, but I'm gonna take the Bucs money line. Like I already did the Bucs before with the Bears over. What? Oh man, that's not looking good. What's that score? Oh no, 17. It's gonna fall right on it. I bumped that 44 down to 38. I got over 30, 38. Oh no, it's coming close. It's at 17 right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be close.
Hey, Trevor just came. Oh, fumble in the Jacksonville game. Wow, first play of the second half. Trevor came out through a bullet completion for 30 yards. The guy fumbled trying to make more yards. The Bears picked it up and ran it back, and now they're going in. Yep. Wow, fumble. Ingram. Oh, Evan Ingram. That was Evan Ingram. Is his knee down? Let's see. No, his knee is not down. That play will stand. Big O. Oh, Jesus, I got so sour. That I took my bat and ball and went home on that night. And hey, I got something though. I got something that's gonna pay us twice from that game. Ready? Do you remember the Thursday night game, Chris? A week and a half ago. What happened with Koo and all that with Baker and all them guys? Kirk Cousins 500 yards. Well, I have a couple things that are gonna pay us today. First of all, Tampa Bay. I've seen enough from them this year. They're gonna beat the shit out of the Saints today. Spencer Rattler's not beating Baker today. Do you agree with that?
I agree.
Now, I got something else. Big O, ready for this? Pay attention. The book is out on Kirk Cousins. I looked up some stats on Next Gen. Ready? Listen to this, Mel. Kirk Cousins leads the league in touchdown passes when not being pressured. Listen, guys, he's got 8 touchdowns against no pressure. When he's facing the blitz, he leads the league in interceptions. He's got 5 interceptions when facing the blitz. So there's a book out. He's got a bad Achilles. He's 40. He can't fucking move. When they blitz Kirk Cousins and get him off his spot, he's not that good. Atlanta's a 6.5-point favorite on the road. They're not covering that shit with teaser points. If we throw 6 on Atlanta, 6.5, we're getting 12.5 points with Carolina. I went in on that already. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see it.
Now, just because the Saints covered on Monday night, we can't lose our balls, so to speak. Like, before the Saints got blown out by the Chiefs had a 7-game streak, the longest active streak in the NFL, of games decided by 6 points or less. That was the first time they won by more than 6 in a year. So now we can't all of a sudden be afraid to take these dogs with the points. We got Washington today, 5.5. I'm looking at that. Can Jaden Daniels can't keep it under 12? I don't know. That one's the shakiest.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I like that offense. I like Jaden Daniels.
Who's got more passing and rushing yards combined today, Lamar Jackson or Jaden Daniels?
Oh my God, is that close?
Close. I want everybody's answer. Jackson or Daniels? I'm gonna say Jackson by a couple. I would go Jackson more total.
Same.
Right? I would say Jackson. What else do we got here? Oh, I'm looking at the sleeper app. I'm playing your brother today. Man, he's got a lot of injuries, boy. He's got a lot of injuries. The injury bug is hitting the league this year, huh? Hey, Evan Ingram right now, 5 catches, 64 yards. That's nice. He just lost a fumble. That hurt me, but what are you gonna do? Man. So who do you like today? Who's your favorite? What you got any favorites today, Chris? What do you got?
The Bucks.
The Bucks, right? Yeah. The Bucks are our favorite.
I like the Bucks. I'm gonna be honest. I like the Giants +3.5 too.
Yeah, and like Mel's talking about Chase Brown. You got nobody. No, I don't think anybody on earth saw the Giants kick the shit out of Seattle last week, including me. I just saw the score. Like, whoa, the Giants won. I'm a Giants fan. I'm ashamed of myself. I didn't even see nothing. But I saw Tracy. I saw these guys. I don't think Chase Brown is going to come close to Tracy's numbers today. Like, I think Tracy's going to go for at least 100 total with receiving and running. They say he plays receivers positions too. He was Tyrone Tracy, the running back for the Giants. He's a receiver converted to a running back. Did you know that?
I did hear that.
Yeah, he's a receiver and he's a great running back. So we're gonna get plays today. Oh, hey Chris, I want to do a reaction show on Monday early evenings, like 5:30. Would you ever come in on that?
Yeah.
Reactions from today's games and stuff?
For sure.
Nice. Because tonight I'm gonna go live stream during the Giants game because I want to go over today's games. I want to have fun bullshit with you guys, and I want to we'll get a lot of us on because I'm telling you guys now that I'll be on tonight. But I want to see the Bengals. Joe Burrow, do you know that Cincinnati scored 33 or more 3 games in a row?
I did not know that.
Yeah, Cincinnati's scoring a lot. They're like 1-3. Their record's worse than the Giants, right?
Yeah, they're bad.
Oh my God. Now moving on, Dallas. They had a 16-game winning streak at home. They just lost 2, about to be 3. Commanders, Jaden Daniels. The Washington's run defense ranks 31st in yards per carry. Man, that's bad. That's not good when you're playing Baltimore.
Not at all.
Hey, you want to hear a cool stat? Since 1950, 1950 is a long time ago. This is only the third time that the MVP, the reigning MVP, is playing a game against the reigning Heisman Trophy winner.
Really?
Yeah. Now, it's only happened 3 times. Now, Lamar Jackson has been involved in it twice out of the 3 times in the history. Lamar Jackson, okay, you got to guess this. Right now, today, Lamar Jackson is the MVP, and he's playing against the Heisman Trophy winner, Jaden Daniels. In 2020, Lamar was the MVP, and he was playing against the Heisman Trophy winner. That's the other time. Who was it?
In 2020?
Yes.
2020.
Oscar, do you hear that? Who was the
Joe? Was it Burrow?
Yes, Joe Burrow. In 2020, Lamar, the MVP, was playing against Heisman Joe Burrow. And then in 1971, Jim Plunkett played John Brody. I don't know which one was the MVP or the Rookie of the Year because I don't remember that. But that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, no, I had a feeling it was Joe Burrow. I was just trying to get the timeline straight now.
Yeah. Joe Burrow, Lamar, and today Daniels Lamar. Hey, Terry McLaurin is really catching a little rhythm with Daniels. He scored 13 or more fantasy points in 3 straight games. We should be looking at Terry McLaurin a little bit now. 24 targets in the last 3 games too. That's nice. That's healthy.
You got 24 targets?
Terry McLaurin, very quiet, very quiet. Nobody really looks at McLaurin because he's been so fucking blah for like 3-4 straight years. It's like blah. But now you might have to look a little bit. Hey, you know what nobody's looked at? Denver's defense. Your brother had Denver's defense. Hey, what's up? I got a question in here. What's up, buddy? Hey, like, subscribe, hit the like button. I got you, buddy. Including NFL this year with HQ and many extra options. Just check it. Oh, what the hell? What is that? I don't even know what he's saying. Tyler, translate that for me. Somebody put a comment, but I don't really understand it. I got to see. We'll check it later. So Denver's defense, one of the best in the NFL. The Broncos have the – listen to this. Ready? I'm going to give you guys stats. And I'm going back on tonight. As soon as the kickoff for the Giants game comes on, we're going on. And I want everybody that's in here now to come back with me so we can talk. I'm going to be on a full belly of pasta, a little wine. We'll have a nice one. We'll have a good one tonight. But I want to have fun with people. I don't want to do my own show. I want to interact with you guys. Listen to this. Broncos, most pressures in the whole NFL since week 3. That's 3, 4, and 5. So the last 3 weeks, the Broncos, 49 pressures. That's big time. That's big time.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressures.
Yeah. I'm looking at the Steelers, Raiders. That's a weird game. The Steelers have about as much firepower as an impotent 90-year-old man. They don't have firepower like that. I mean, they have the capability for firepower, but they don't they win close. I'm not sold on them. I'm not sold on them. Najee Harris, what's he get? 3 yards a carry? I bench Najee Harris in every league. Shit. I'm looking at the – yeah, me too. Who do you like in the Lions? The Lions are just coming off a bye, and the Cowboys are going on a bye next week. Who do you like in that game?
I like the Lions, but I'm nervous about it.
Yeah, you know what? I think the Lions, the 1 week they lost early, I don't know if they lost 1 or 2, but when I saw them lose, they were throwing the ball like a run and shoot team. If the Lions use Montgomery and Gibbs and that beautiful line and run all day, it's going to be hard for them to lose. They just got to play smart today. They got to play smart.
I agree.
But I can't believe those numbers on Kirk. Huh? What'd you say, Chris?
What's the line on that? What's that line on that?
Right now, the Lions Cowboys. Let me look. The line on the Lions Cowboys is 3. Oh wow! Detroit is 3-point favorite at Dallas. Detroit's starting to get a lot of respect.
might be too much respect.
Yeah, we got to check that. Hey, new guy in here with the comment. Hit that like and subscribe. Subscribe to that channel. I should have at least one more. Chris, give this a share today too. We're going back on tonight. We're going back on tonight for the Giant game. I made up my mind already. That's why I'm not gonna burn out today. After an hour, I'm going out. Then tonight we go round 2. We can react. We can talk about everything we saw. It'll be fun tonight.
Sure.
I want to get some different lanes going, like different like speeds. Okay, Cardinals. What else are we looking at? I'm looking at these lines here. Bengals. Okay, let's talk about the 2 night games. First of all, this is my favorite week of the year. I haven't looked at the Giants much. The Giants they're my team, but I'm a red zone guy. I'm a 2024 fan. I evolve with the times. So I'm excited to see the Giants for 4 quarters. So you like the Giants plus 3.5?
Yeah, I do.
I love the Giants with 6 or 10. I think I'm going to do the Giants in a 3-team teaser. Let them take 13.5. You think they'll get blown out? No, right?
I told you I think I'm plus 3.5. So.
All right. What are 3-team 10-point teaser, Chris? Give me it right now. 3-team 10-point teaser. What are the best 3 games that you would put? Yeah, 10-point 3-teamer. It goes off at plus 100. 3-team teasers with 10 points added goes off at plus 100.
Okay. The safest ones. Let's look.
Oscar said they
Cardinals
lose.
plus 15.5.
Cardinals plus 15.5. I love that. Okay, that's a definite.
Yeah, I would definitely rock that.
I have over 34 in this game. I'm in trouble. Bucks. Okay, Bucks plus like 4, whatever it comes to.
Yeah. It would be 6.
6. Oh, okay. So Bucks plus 6. What was the first one, Chris?
The Cardinals plus 15.5.
Okay. Bucks plus 6.
Then give me the Giants plus 13.5.
Oh shit! Yeah, look at you. You know what? I'm such a Giants fan. I'm afraid of that one. I gotta fight. I think I'm afraid of that one, Chris. I'm gonna go. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. See, but I also got Bucks is a definite. Is there anything else that's jumping out of Cardinals? Man, hey, the Chargers Bronco game is 35.5. I am so tempted to put that down to 25.5. We can't get over 25.5. Like 13, like 4, no, 13-12 we would lose. That's a bad example. It would have to be 14-12. Oh my God. 14-12 we go over. Oh, you think that game's going to be that low?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Oh my God. Oh, and there's a lot of fantasy start sit decisions. Like a lot, right? Like every league, the waiver wire is totally different. Totally different. Trending guys, Slayton. I'm afraid to take Slayton. Like I've seen Darius Slayton disappear so many times. Now they got respect on Slayton, like he's gonna do like Jerry Rice numbers today. I don't know about that. He's there in our league.
Yeah.
Oh, the Eagles are 8.5 point. That's another thing. Are the Browns here? I want to ask you this question: are the Browns that bad, Oscar, Chris? Are they that bad that 8.5? Like no one. There has not been a team in the last year and a half that's covered 8.5. The Chiefs were 5.5. They covered. We made a big fucking deal. Oh my God, somebody covered. The Chiefs covering that 5.5 against the Saints Monday night was like crazy. Like we're all messed up because of it. You think Philly's a big favorite today? Is Cleveland that bad? Yes.
They're a dumpster fire, dude. They have so much talent, but like they can't put the pieces together.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. This is embarrassing. Hey Chris, I want to talk to you I want to talk real life shit because there's no fucking rules. This is my channel. We're gonna go into a little home stretch. I want to have some fun for the last 10 minutes because we're going on again tonight. Did you see Conor McGregor with the BKFC last night or no?
No,
Oh my God! Before the game start today at 1:00. You must find it. He did about 4 different crazy things that, like, I'm worried about this guy. He did a complete Bruce Buffer on steroids announcement to start the BKFC. He got the whole crowd going, no voice but louder than ever. Like, are you picturing that? Imagine Conor McGregor taking over as the MC. He did that.
Yeah.
He broke up a fight. I'm sure you saw that one. That was yesterday in the day. But he announced that he was fighting Dan Hooker. Oh, he did one more thing too. He did something crazy. Oh, he doubled the fighter's pay when he was standing next to the owner of the BKFC in the ring. The guy almost fucking shit his pants. He's like, "That was such a great fight." He became Dana White. You know how Dana White goes, "Okay, double the bonuses. Everybody gets this much." Conor McGregor just started telling the fighters, "You get a double bonus." He's a partner. He shouldn't really be doing that. He fucking gave the fighters double bonuses. The guy almost shit his pants and fainted in the ring. It was crazy. Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, I haven't. I'm sure BKFC's going nuts.
Chris, the owner, the guy, they interviewed him. I watched about 20 minutes on some Fight Hub TV on YouTube. He was saying that they got 2 UFC stars ready to sign and 2 boxing stars ready to sign, and that McGregor and Diaz is going to happen in bare knuckle.
Oh, that's awesome.
If Nate and Conor ever fight bare knuckle, it'll break the Khabib record. It'll break the Conor Khabib record for pay-per-views. If Nate and Conor ever go bare knuckle, huge, right?
That's like the only way I want to see them fight again.
Yeah, me too. Oh man, I can't wait to see all that. But you know what? I'm going to carb it up. I haven't had a bagel in about 6 years, but I'm feeling lean. I'm feeling thin. I'm going to get a nice bagel over at Barron's. You ever go to Barron's Bagels?
Ooh,
nice little Barron bagel, They call me South Jersey Johnny today. South Jersey Johnny. Ooh, man. What are you up to today?
I'm driving home right now.
Nice. Are you gonna be watching the games and shit?
Yeah, I'll be watching.
Nice. No, I'm saying, like, sometimes you got things to do. You got to move around, you know.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll be watching.
all right, cool. You know what? I'm gonna wrap this up on the hour, and then I'm going back in tonight, and I want to get all of us in together so we can bullshit and talk about the day. All right.
All right, awesome. Sounds good.
All right. Good luck, Chris. I'll call you in a little bit.
Yeah, sounds good.
Later. Yeah, we're gonna go back in tonight for the Giants, boys, because I want to see that game. I want to talk to you guys, and I want to have, like, good dialogue. I want to get it going like how we always talk. Well, when the game's on, we could talk about the day and have a good time. So I'm gonna do a little extra me time on this Sunday morning, and just remember, like, subscribe, share it to a friend, let them know that we have a good time in here. We go over all the spreads, everything, and today, big fantasy football day, a lot of good matchups. As far as the standings, the league is wide open. There's no good team. The best team in the league, guys, the Chiefs, had the longest active streak of games decided by 6 points or less. The Chiefs had a full year straight, dating back to last year. Every game they played was decided by 6 or less, and they're the best. So there's a lot to still look at. Nobody's running away with anything. The AFC East, Buffalo's 3-2. The Jets are 2-3, 1 game out, and they play tomorrow night. So I don't know why they fired the coach. Baltimore and Pittsburgh are 3-2 in that division. Cincinnati's 1-4. Jesus. Houston Texans are 4-1, and everybody else in their division, Indy, Tennessee, Jacksonville, losers. Houston's going to run away with that division. KC, they'll run away with their division. KC's 5-0, Denver 3-2, everybody else under. Washington 4-1, Dallas 3-2, Philly Giants under. Minnesota 5-0, but Detroit, they're 3-1, they're coming. Green Bay and Chicago are all over 500. Atlanta and Tampa Bay 3-2. San Fran 3-3. San Fran and Seattle are at the top of their division at 3-3, and Arizona's 1 game behind at 2-3. This NFL's all bunched in. Is that Tank Bigsby going around the end? Tank Bigsby to the 3. We're going off 1 hour at the buzzer. Hey, Big O, who do we like today? Baseball. Oh, I know who you like. You're a Mets fan, right? Yeah, we can't go against it. You know what? We're not going to see the Subway Series. I'm fucking pissed. I wish, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's Cleveland and the Dodgers. We're so close. Oh, we're so close. We're not going to see it. The Mets, definitely not making it. I mean it. Dodgers are going to be too much for the Mets, I think. I don't know if the Yankees will beat Cleveland either. I'm expecting Cleveland, Dodgers. Yankees, maybe. The Yankees, at least if the Yankees get there, it's guaranteed to be a great World Series. Yankees, Dodgers, that's like from the 1950s. And like, oh my God, Yankees, Dodgers is a dream for me. And then Yankees, Mets is a fucking dream. So if the Yankees don't fuck up and get to the World Series, it'll be an all-time great World Series. Because when I was growing up in the 90s, Yankees, Padres, okay, whatever, Yankees, Braves, Yankees, Mets. Did we play the Braves twice? I don't know. But no, the Braves was a nice one. But, Yankees, Phillies later, 09. But I don't think another Subway Series 24 years later would be mind-blowing. Oh my God, if we ever got another Subway Series, oh my God, these color my pants. Big O, we're going in tonight, baby. You know who Tracy is? You'll find out tonight, Big O. Nobody picked him up in my league. Mom, good job. You got him. Let's go. Darlene, you're going down today, T-Rich. I'm going to wipe up the floor with everybody in the league today. I got Bucky. I tightened up my fantasy teams. I picked up Bucky Irving, got him on waivers. I picked up in my 2 leagues, I had Montgomery and Najee. And I'm like, God damn it, Najee, with your 1 yard of carry. There's got to be something else I can do. And Bucky Irving was on waivers. It cleared last night. Got him. And in the other league, I had Montgomery and Najee. I punted on running backs, but I'm still 3-1 in league, 3-2, whatever. Montgomery, Najee, but Singletary was my third back. But now Singletary's kind of out, and Tracy had a big game. So I'm like, oh, man. I'm going to grab Tracy and hold them both. And hopefully they tell Singletary, have a seat, Devin. Like that going, you're probably still sore. Tracy did so well. How could you not want him to run again? They did. He practiced, and they were like, Devin, have a seat. And now I got Tracy and Montgomery in one league, Bucky Irving and Montgomery in the other league. And then in Carmelo's league, I got Kamara and Montgomery and Bucky Irving in the flex with Olave. Hey, I have a question for you before I go off. Would you go last flex spot, would you bench Olave to put Wan'Dale Robinson? It's a serious question. It's not going to happen for you, T-Rich. It's in Carmelo's league. I have Wan'Dale Robinson on the outside looking in. My flex, I got Bucky Irving and Olave. I'm thinking about taking Olave out because I don't know about Spencer Rattler, but nah, right? Yeah, no, fuck that. Yeah, you know what? Because if I took Cooper out today, he'll do good. French toast is on him. He's going to tear it up. If I take Olave out today, he'll do good. Because I keep telling you, Spencer Rattler, the only thing he does good is throw a long ball. So maybe they'll, I don't know. We'll see. What time did the Dodgers-Mets play? I got to give out a couple tips before the end of this show. You want a tip, guys? 8 o'clock? Shit. Yeah. Wow. Okay. We go a little Dodgers. I'm afraid of the Giants Bengals. I don't know how to root for that game. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll be on. Hey, we got Mets, Dodgers at 8 and the Giants. I might have to get a couple more TVs down here. We got to go on. I want everybody in here together. Oscar, Carmelo, T-Rich, C-Rich, Ryan's DJing tonight in Hoboken. But I want to get everybody on. I go out at the buzzer because I'm nice like that. I'm the nicest MC with the pen. If this shit was rapping, I'd spit bars. motherfucker. I go out right out on an hour. I go out. I could go for 1 second or 1 year straight. What was that?